Oh man, should have had the van parked over there, or they would have plowed my driveway too. That's okay, they still did the sidewalks, so shout out to the homies. What's going on, guys, and welcome to today's video. Now, this video is one I'm particularly excited about because I plan to take apart the heads, i.e. take out the valves, you know, and get them bare, you know, get all these out of them. And we're going to be making a DIY hot tank. Now, in the other video, I said electrolysis because I get the two mixed up. Because I know electrolysis is like, it's like you get some baking soda or something, like you make the water conductive and it like burns shit off of it. But that's not the safest thing for aluminum. But hot tanking is literally a hot tank with like a solvent in it or something that will, like, you could use Drano. I don't know what I'm gonna use. You could use like Drano, lye, whatever the hell that is. Simple green, you know, shit like that. You could use whatever you want, and basically it just soaks this and it gets all the shit out of there. And I want to get the valves out first because I want the valve seats where the valves, you know, seat to be cleaned. I'm also going to drop the valves in it. I'm going to drop the rockers. I'm going to drop everything that I can possibly drop in there. Like, even I'll put the cam in there for, you know, for shits and gigs. I'll put the lifters in it. I don't care. Whatever I can fit in this tank along with the heads is going in. The stock springs, like anything. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to do today. I have to run to Home Depot. I already walked over to Chris's and got his. So you wouldn't think this is like an expensive tool, right? Nah, this is Snap-on. So yeah, that's what I need to take off the springs so that I can pull the valves out and I can pull the valve seals out because I want the heads dead bare, nothing on them at all. And yeah, that'll provide the best clean, and we'll see, you know, how they look after that. I mean, they're not horrible, but they could definitely be better. So we're gonna do some DIY hot tank. I think underneath here is where you're gonna notice it the most. So yeah, let's go run to Home Depot, grab a metal trash can, some bricks, and a Bunsen burner, and some type of solution. I don't know what I'm gonna grab, but as I'm walking around in there looking for shit, I'm gonna be looking up what solutions I can grab to do that. And then come here, you know, I'll explain. I'll see you guys at Home Depot. Yee. I was gonna get this. No lids for them. So a whole trash can it is. $5. Has a picture of engines on it, wherever the hell it is, right here. Look at that. Engine, motorcycle, friggin' degreaser, airplane, boats, seats, lawnmowers. I want to get one of these. Gonna just use the propane gun that I have and hope that it heats up the whole thing. I think it will. Shouldn't have that much of a problem doing it. It's gonna take a little bit, but. So, my plan. If you look here, what do we have? A brick, a container, this. All right, not sick. I have learned that this is not airtight, or watertight, I should say. So now I have to weld it. Well, this ain't working too well. Gave up on the welding, and I just put silicone in it over all the cracks. I'm going to leave and let this cure for like 2 hours, and then I'll come back and finish this up. Well, I should say I'll come back and then wait another, like, I don't even know what this takes, like 3 hours, I would say. Probably 3 hours. Put the heads in there for like 3 hours. I'm gonna go to Callie's house for 2 hours to come back. Yeah, almost. Damn it. It's fucking like 11 o'clock right now. Oh man, I got a long night. But on the bright side, I think this might have actually sealed. So let's put some water in it and see if it holds. Okay, so from what I found out is this is not completely watertight. So I am gonna have to keep adding water. So this is what I got. All right. The brick over there kind of concentrating a little bit. Got this, you know, heating up. Good stuff. All right, so there's the valve seals removed, springs removed, all rockers, everything's off of it. Bare head, very nice. I still have a sensor there though. I'm gonna take that off. Valves, none of them are bent. Everything looks very good. Gonna throw those in there also. Actually, you know what? I'll save those for tomorrow's video. I'm not gonna throw those in there. I'll do something else with these. Yeah, I'm gonna get to this one, get that one stripped down, and probably still have to wait a little bit longer. Even I'm gonna have to be periodically adding water to that, so it's gonna be kind of annoying, but I need to get at least 3 hours soak out of that. Done. All right, so I got some more things to add in here along with a little bit more water. The water's already turning super brown, so I got lifter trays, the rocker, whatever you want to call these. More lifter trays, lifter tray, lifter tray, bunch of valves. I am doing the valves. I'll do something else with them tomorrow though. Rockers, all this stuff can go in here. This stuff is safe on aluminum. It even says it can wash white wall tires. It's not corrosive. Put my hand right in. All the retainers are going in there. I feel like I'm the fucking Flex Seal guy. Fucking Ralphie May just yelling about cleaning products and ways to clean them. As another quick explanation about this is, I don't want to bring the heads to the machine shop dirty and then have them hot tank because I don't want to get whacked with another charge. And I thought it was cool to just test out this right here. This cleaner, degreaser, whatever this stuff is from Home Depot. And you know, if it works, it works. It says it does it on, you know, aircraft engines, automobile, diesel. If this shit says diesel, it's got to work for oil. Now, dangers of doing this. If you try to do this, make sure that when you're looking on the package or whatever, when you're looking on the package or the bottle or whatever, don't use CLR, first of all, because I almost did, and then I looked on it, it said do not use on aluminum. I'm like, okay, my bad. So yeah, don't use that on aluminum. Make sure whatever you're using is safe for aluminum and safe for, you know, engines and stuff. Also, I'm not so sure about how bad this could be, but if you don't replace your valve seals, I'm not sure what this chemical would do to the rubber, so just be wary of that. If you're not actually stripping down the whole head or the whole block, like any rubber stuff might possibly be damaged. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure, I'm just giving you guys a heads up, but basically what I'm doing right here, I'm gonna let that soak for like 3 hours. Right now it is 11:51. So I'm gonna let that soak for 3 hours, come back, I'll check on it a couple times, I'll show you guys like the different, I'll pull the heads out, blah, 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 and I'm obviously gonna have to fill it with water a couple times, like add more water. And every time I add more water, I'm gonna add a little bit of purple power to it because I don't have any more degreaser to add. And I don't want to keep diluting it, but it does seem to be working pretty damn good. So yeah, just sorry about the long talking section, but I gotta explain this because I think I have 40 bucks into this. If I could change something, pretty much just the garbage can. So we got this full splash of purple power in there, got this full splash of purple power in there, and I just thought of a way to kind of not cool it down every time I put water in it, because obviously the hot water, I can't put like, you know, 40 gallons of hot water. The hot water heater can't keep up. It's a small one above the friggin' thing over there. So I'm just gonna keep, like, I'm gonna heat up this with this stove I use for the hookahs and for the coals anyway. And yeah, once that's boiling, I'll dump it in there, pour some of that in here. And I think that's really all I should need, because it hasn't gone down much at all. Like, I still can't see the head, so you can see it on camera. It's a little deep in there, but yeah, water doesn't look fucking nice and red anymore, I'll tell you that. So it's definitely doing something. Good shit. And it's pretty warm. So this didn't exactly get to boiling, but it's pretty hot. So let's go check on this. Seems as though the torch is still working. The bottle is like frozen. Yeah, the water is pretty damn dark, but I still hasn't gone below it. So I'm gonna pour that heated water, probably 1 to 32 mix of Purple Power in there, and I want to pull out one of the heads and see what's up. I actually want to see how hot that actually is just from that little thing getting in there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Pretty damn warm. Oh, it's looking pretty fucking good, huh? Well, damn. Oh, it just kind of wipes off my hand. This stuff, I don't know about. But, that's what we're looking like after about an hour. Looks like most of this just kind of like would wipe off. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna let this soak a good amount more, but I say it's doing a pretty damn good job. All right, get back in. Also gonna go ahead and throw this wrench in there. You know, shits and gigs. Pretty dirty, pretty rusty, pretty shitty. So yeah, fuck it. Why not? Throw it into my fucking cauldron over here. Oh man, that looks like some good working shit right there. Yeah. All right, guys. So it is now 4:30 in the morning. You guys ready for that final result? Well, I should say secondary to final result. Let's open this up. Let me see. Still pretty warm. This did die about 45 minutes ago, but that's okay. Oh man, it just smells like, oh dude, holy shit. Oh, I put some more of that. I put some of that. It's that rust dissolver stuff in it. Oh man, does this thing stink now? It's just sizzling. Listen. I don't know if that'll pick that up, but I should probably not touch this with my hands. So I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go find some gloves. Alright guys, well the amount of sizzling this is doing is not making me the most comfortable, I'll say that. I would assume that this is still, you know, doing its job. These chemicals are still working. So like I said, this will be left overnight. But I just want to take the heads out and just, you know, see what they're looking like real quick. I'm only taking the heads out. Everything else I'm taking out tomorrow when I dump it, because I can't reach all the way down in there because I don't want to get the stuff on my hands. So take the heads out. Oh yeah, it's hot. It's like hot in here. Oh, it's looking fantastic. Oh my god, dude, this is like, oh, everything just wipes off with your hands. Damn. Look at that. Everything just wipes off, dude. That's so sick. This looks way better than when we started. Awesome. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll hold it up, but looking a lot better. Oh yeah, there's a lot. This stuff stinks. It just smells like old stuff. A lot of this stuff is getting dissolved. It's looking a lot better though. Most of this stuff, like, you just touch it and it just kind of like disintegrates or leaves, whatever you want to say. But looking pretty good. Underside of this one, very nice, very nice. I'm glad I did this because I thought it'd be a cool experiment to do. I've never done it before. and I didn't really know that it was like, I thought like this involved actual machinery that like cleans the stuff. I'm pretty freaking spiffy, and I want to polish up like these sides of the heads that you're gonna see. I want to like polish these to like mirror. So yeah, I'm going for a really nice, proper engine rebuild on this thing. Like, I'm not skipping out on anything. Like, I want to replace everything in it. You guys can see that? Yeah. There's that head right there. And I think that's going to conclude this video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode where I will be taking the rest of the stuff out of this mess. And yeah, I'm going to be taking everything out of this. I'm going to be doing something with the valves that I think you guys will find interesting, and it's gonna be sick. I want all this stuff to look brand new. That's what I'm doing. Full proper LS rebuild, but on a budget, like always. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.